Come with us as we explore the quaint and historic, beautiful city of Savannah, Georgia, one of the most beautiful places in the South. We will find where Forrest Gump sat on his bench and tell you where to even get your own box of chocolates. We'll take you to some of the coolest restaurants and some of the most beautiful parks. We'll even take you to the prettiest street in Savannah and then show you where to go if you're up for a beach day or two. Come along.
Welcome to VO's Travel. Where to go and what to see. With kids.
Savannah, Georgia is on the east coast and just south of the South Carolina border. It is known for its cobblestone streets and rich historic architecture. The first thing you'll want to do when you get to Savannah is to go check out River Street. That's where it's all happening. To get there, you'll go down close to the river and then find street parking. It's only $1 an hour and you'll be best to find it along Bay Street, but really any place close down to the river will do. Once you find your parking spot, you'll want to walk down to River Street, and either of these highlighted paths will take you down there. River Street is down a lower level, so you will need to walk down some stairs. Once you get down to River Street, there will just be shops after shops after shops, and you'll know you're there once you see it. One of the shops on River Street that you cannot miss is Savannah's Candy Kitchen. They have free samples of their pecan pralines, and you have to try them. They melt in your mouth, and you will not be able to walk out of that place without buying a few. It's just one of the really coolest places with a train going around the ceiling and any and all kinds of candy that you could ever dream of. In addition to candy shops, there's also all kinds of restaurants, some historic hotels, and just shops after shops. You definitely don't want to miss the River Street Marketplace. It has all kinds of handcrafted items, everything from jewelry to homemade soaps and anything you can imagine. While you're down on River Street, one of the coolest things to do would be to take a riverboat ride. The prices range from $36 for just a sightseeing tour, $52 for a lunch tour, up to $80 for a dinner time tour that obviously includes dinner. When you're done with River Street, one of the next places you'll want to visit is Forsyth Park. It is one of the most popular places in Savannah and includes the most famous water fountain. There is free parking at the tennis courts, but there is also street parking for $1 an hour as well. If you are a Forrest Gump fan, Chippewa Square is where you'll want to check out next. That is where he sat on the bench and offered his box of chocolates. The bench is not there any longer, but to find that location, you'll want to go to Chippewa Square along the whole street side and face away from the park with a statue in the background.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
And to get your own box of chocolates, make sure to visit Chocolat by Adam Turoni right there next to Chippewa Square. They have amazing, exquisite, handcrafted chocolates that are beautifully displayed in old bookshelves. It's really a cool place to go. You can watch them making chocolates and browse the cabinets for the perfect piece of chocolate. And if coffee is more your thing, right next door is Gallery Espresso. It was a beautiful and quaint coffee shop that was a really great place to just go in and hang out if you needed to go inside for any reason. The coffee was amazing too. Speaking of coffee, have you ever tried iced Vietnamese coffee? If not, head to Banh. It was amazing there, and my son and I also shared a pork belly sandwich that was to die for. The next restaurant I highly recommend is the Pirates House. It is everything pirates, and it is so cool. It is in a house from the 1700s and has an amazing buffet. If you do go for dinner, the prices are $20 to $30 on up for a meal. So lunchtime is great, as this buffet is $16.95 for adults and only $8 per kid.
I'm freaked out right now.
Why?
Because it says, please do not throw anything down into the hole. It upsets the ghosts. But what happened with it? Very filling. It was delicious.
What did you eat?
A lot of different things.
What was your favorite?
Probably the chicken or the biscuits.
Fried chicken?
Yeah.
Like my son said, the food was delicious. There's fried chicken, fried fish, mashed potatoes and gravy, mac and cheese, collard greens, everything Southern, and it was amazing. Before you leave, make sure to go upstairs and check out the gift shop. Something else fun to do while you're in Savannah is a trolley tour. There are normal trolley tours that will take you all around, and they also have hop on, hop off. Make sure to check out the carriage tours as well. And before you leave, you have to drive down Jones Street. It'd be fun to even stop for a photo op. It's considered the prettiest street in Savannah and also listed as one of the top 10 most prettiest streets in the United States. It is lined with beautiful and historic homes and beautiful oak trees that cover the street from both sides. But don't let that be the only street that you pay attention to as you're driving, because street after street, Savannah is just gorgeous all around, and the homes are just like none other. And if you're looking for a perfect beach getaway for a day or two while you're in Savannah, head over to Tybee Island. It has an amazing fort, beautiful lighthouses, and beaches for days. Check out the video I did on Tybee Island for more details. And last but not least, I have the perfect Airbnb for you while you're in Savannah. It's close to Tybee Island too. The backyard is private and surrounded by greenery. It has an open concept with a beautiful updated kitchen. It's huge. It sleeps 12 people, has 4 bedrooms with 7 beds and 2.5 baths. I'll make sure to leave the link in the description below. Thank you so much for coming along with us to Savannah, Georgia. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the South. We hope you love it just as much as we do, and we can't wait to go back. And as always, I hope that you remember to choose joy and take all of the pictures.